Definitely not how I was expecting to end this video. I can't get that transmission on. I've tried. I mean, I was shaking the whole fucking car trying to push this thing on. It seems about the same as when I did it last time. I was hoping the single plate clutch would make it easier. I tried using bolts, and I can get like the 3 bottom ones in, and I can tighten them, and it just doesn't do anything. Like I did the one time, and I just tightened the fuck out of it, and the top just doesn't even move. And you would think it would at least like kind of stay. But as soon as I loosen the bolt, the transmission would just come back out. So I don't fucking know, man. I low-key just had like a little bit of a fucking mental breakdown. I just had to let it all out. Luckily, I think I've like just been growing a little bit mentally to where like I can understand when I just need to like let it out. Because like the past couple weeks, I just been working my ass off and just pushing it all down. Because before, I feel like something like this would happen and I would just fucking freak out a little bit. Like I would just get like angry or just like, I don't know, just like freaking out a little bit. I don't really know how to explain it, but it felt good to just let it all out. But this whole situation has made me realize, and I know if you sub to this channel because of the E36, it sucks. And I hate to see this car go, but I just need to sell this car. I've just put in too much work on it, and it just doesn't bring me that much joy to justify keeping it here, and I don't really drive it. So honestly, this is like completely unlike me, but I just need this thing to be gone, honestly. I think I'm just gonna take it to a shop, have them finish the clutch job. It's just that it's so dirty under there, and I'm so tired of being dirty and just working on this thing. And it's just such a pain in the ass. If I'm gonna sell the car, paying $500 or $1,000 isn't that big of a deal, because it's just a chunk, hopefully, of what I'm gonna get for the car. So it's not that much money really in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, I'm just kind of over this car, and I just have so many memories with this car that I would just like to put in the past, to be honest, which sounds sad, but it's kind of I feel like it's kind of a good thing for me. I feel like I'm like maturing a bit in life, and this is almost like a physical manifestation of that. Not that there's anything wrong with having a fucking E36. This car is freaking gorgeous and it's a ripper, but the F80 M3 does everything that this car can do for the most part, but with good audio, heated seats, still looks great, doesn't leak oil all over the place. So yeah, definitely not how I was expecting to end this video, but I think in the grand scheme of things, we're still moving in the right direction. We're still building towards something. Probably won't spoil it, I guess, but it's not like we're just selling this thing and just not going anywhere with it. We're still building towards something in the future, but yeah. Weird ending, but we'll still have a drip video tomorrow. I got some Tough Chat paint for the F80 that we can use to fix our side skirt. So yeah, cool stuff coming. Catch y'all next time. Alright, yo, let it be known that I am a fucking train wreck. I did have a good night. I just fucking ate a good home cooked meal. Shout out to my mom. Went to the gym, hit a little chest, tried to hit Stairmaster, and I was like, I'm gonna hit level 10 for 10 minutes, which is like pretty tough for me. 10 is like, you're going. But I hit like 2 minutes and my leg was just cramping up so bad. I think I need to drink more water, take a fucking multivitamin or something. Like my muscles are just cramped like crazy. Like I think my triceps were just crazy pumped, but like I don't know, because I did like a really fast workout and usually like kind of take my time. But like my tricep was so pumped, if I like straighten my arm, it like would get fucking stuck. So I don't know if that's pump or cramp, but off topic. And then I watched the Golden State game, which was really fun until the very end. They got absolutely fucked. But I think I might know what the problem is, and it makes a lot of sense. So this kit, for whatever reason, came with 2 pilot bearings, and for whatever reason, my dumbass didn't use the one that I ordered. And actually, I don't even know. I don't know where the other one is that came with this clutch kit. But there were 2 clutch alignment tools, and I used the bigger one at first. I don't know. I think it's probably the pilot bearing. Like, well, I'll just explain it anyways. So I used the bigger clutch alignment tool first, and it wouldn't fit into the pilot bearing, so I had to use the smaller one. But the input shaft on the transmission might be the bigger one. I can't really fucking check without crawling underneath there and taking everything apart, which I'll probably have to do anyways. But so I might not be taking it to a shop, because I mean, if it costs me $500 plus a tow, I mean that's like $600-700 plus a day worth of trying to organize all this shit, and then another day of getting a tow back. Or I guess probably wouldn't have to tow it back, but it's probably at least $600, and then the shop's gonna be fucking annoying about it. They'll be like on some shop shit like, well, we're not gonna use the oil you provided. We'll have to charge you for this oil and all kinds of stupid shit like that. I don't know that for sure, but shops be like that. I really don't even want to touch this car ever again. I still want to sell this car, so I apologize, but I mean, I might change my mind once it's back together. I'm probably being dramatic right now, but man, I don't know. Once it's back together, and assuming I can get it back together, and I'm driving it, maybe my mind will change, but we'll see. But that's probably it. I mean, we're like this much off, and that's probably about how thick the pilot bearing is. I'm not sure how deep the input shaft goes into the pilot bearing, so I guess that would change things, but that's probably it, which is kind of annoying. I don't know why they include both. I'm guessing it's a 325 IS versus an M3 thing, because the clutch fits both, they say, and that's probably the difference, is the input shaft size. Not fun. It's still going to be hell putting it back together, but I mean, it should at least be easier to put the transmission on if that is the problem, because I can get it to that point pretty easily. Not easily, but you know, easier than what I'm dealing with now. So yeah, obviously if I can save probably at least $600, it makes more sense for me to stay at home. Just try again. Yeah, at least I'll be well rested, in a much better state of mind than I was 6 hours ago. So yeah, I don't know. The ending of this video makes as much sense to you guys as it does to me, but we're gonna try again tomorrow. That's honestly probably it. And so we're still in for hell, but it's a workable hell instead of a hell with no end in sight. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys for part 3.